Martin Van Buren, smooth operator who couldn't outrun the crash. Martin Van Buren was America's first born-in-the-USA president, and the only one whose first language was Dutch. Nicknamed the Little Magician, he mastered backroom deals, political alliances, and invented the modern political party. But once he got to the top, the economy collapsed and the magic ran out. Van Buren helped build the Jacksonian machine, and it crushed him. He inherited Jackson's enemies, Jackson's policies, and a ticking financial time bomb which exploded just months into his term. Born in 1782 in Kinderhook, New York, Van Buren rose from tavern keeper's son to senator, governor, secretary of state, and vice president under Andrew Jackson. He was clever, pragmatic, and loyal, the architect of the Democratic Party, and the guy Jackson trusted the most. But when Van Buren took office in 1837, he immediately faced the Panic of 1837, one of the worst economic collapses in U.S. history. Banks failed, unemployment soared, people blamed Van Buren, not Jackson, whose policies had destabilized the system. Van Buren clung to Jackson's small government ideals and refused to intervene, believing the economy would right itself, but that made him look cold and detached, especially to the working class voters who had once cheered Jackson's every move. He also continued Jackson's Indian removal policies, overseeing the final grim phase of the Trail of Tears. When he ran for re-election in 1840, he was buried in a wave of populist outrage by William Henry Harrison, who branded him an out-of-touch elitist. Van Buren was a master of politics, but not of public mood. He helped create the system, but couldn't survive inside it once the winds changed. He outlived 4 presidents, but never fully escaped Jackson's shadow. Coming up, a president who gave the longest inaugural address in history, and it killed him. William Henry Harrison. Blink and you'll miss him.